Hey, good morning and welcome to another edition of Kung Fu and Coffee. So this morning I'm drinking out of my Super Dad mug that my kids brought to me, and I am quite a super dad. And this is from coffee from the Republican of Dominica, or Dominican Republic. My daughter McKinley and her husband Tony went on honeymoon there. They were gracious enough to bring the coffee back to me. I've emptied the bag. It was really good coffee. Now, let's talk about the form that we've been working on. Of course, it's Gung, number 5 in my system. Or the way that we learned it, not my system, but the way we learned it. And it is talking about avoiding hardness. Now, again, we talked about whether the guy grabs you, that's his hardness, or my hardness. I don't want to get too hard. I don't want to allow him to be hard and control me. And remember, this is the one I talked about, one of the first forms I remember that involves this chin up. So let's talk about that. Let me start where we were. I'll go towards you. So this is what we did last time. Right there. That's what we're going to cover today. So let me do it this way to get a better view. And then this way, just to show you. So you're blocking here, trap it, strike, trap him and hit him here. There. And there's the strike. Now, coming forward, let's talk about the move. Let's get set up. I just wiped or trapped. Not really a wipe, it's really a trap. I'm trapping the guy to hit him that we saw in last time's video. Now, from here, look at the move. Stepping up to it. Okay, from this angle, here. Bringing my body to it. That's one of the avoiding hardness. He's got me, right? He wants to control me. I want to step in to close the gap, take the pressure off. A lot of the chin-ahs or the joint manipulations are designed a lot of times for the guy to try to pull back, and then you got him, right? Trying to manipulate the tendons, ligaments, do as much damage as possible. And they're vicious. I've been trapped in a lot of them over the years. I've also learned how to avoid them. This is number one way to avoid it. One of my Kung Fu brothers, Sifu Fagan, he was superb at these things. Man, and I really had to dial into my sensitivity, learning some techniques on how to attack while escaping those. And we'll talk about those eventually. Here's one method right here. Okay? I've gone like this to trap the guy. He grabs me. With the force of his grab, I'm going with that, using circle to attack, trapping his hand on top of him, dropping that chin out right here, sinking him down. Of course, I'm doing 7-star, which I can kick right there. Kick at the same time you drop it. Now, a lot of people say, well, wait, you got 2 hands on your opponent. What are you going to do if he clocks you? Great question, and that can happen. But again, it gets back to sensitivity. I'm here, I drop him. If I don't have the chin off, guess what? I'm moving on. And that's another element of avoiding hardness. I don't want to get too stuck in my hardness, trying to get the technique and forget about it, and he whacks me. What good does that do? So when I'm going here, drop, I feel him release, or I get the chin off, I move to the next move. This block can be a hit or a push. And then I'm hitting him at the same time. Now, from there, guess what? Trap, there's the kick. So I'm taking it here, he lets go, or I succeed in the chin off. I move, pushing him here, striking here, I trap the hands if he blocks that, and then gets the kick. Remember, each form teaches me something different. Now, let's take, as we talked about last time, an application moment and look what it does when it's one-on-one against an opponent. Now, as you saw that works, right? Here we go. Let's do it one more time. Okay. 1, trap, 2, there's the kick. Now, what you guys can't see a lot with the way the camera is my foot. I'm hooking my foot. So on this move here, my foot is hooked behind my opponent's leg. So when I do this, now he has an obstruction. He's going to topple back, and I'm going to hit him and strike him. He's already going forward, but if he gets lucky, or if I follow and stick, I'm going to trap his hands and kick him. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. As always, I enjoy having you guys with me each day. And remember, thank you children for giving this to me. I hope everybody has a great day. We'll see you soon.